Hello there. It's nice to meet you again. So based on the on your personal information that you provide me, I was able to do a analysis on your case and your wife to better invest your funds with us. So basically, I did a whole assessment, and now I have the advices ready for you. That I believe, and with the company also with the support of my of the company where I'm working at, we believe these are the most suitable advices for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and start with the. You recently had a daughter, so therefore it changed also a little bit on your planning when it comes in terms of saving, because you gotta now you gotta save for her post-secondary education. Therefore, we are looking for you to start investing from now until she gets the age of 18, which you pretty much have a little bit more than 17 years to invest in an RESP account, which also has a benefit that it gives you a grant from the government of Canada. So basically, it has a limit of in terms of the amount of money that you can put every year. However, you might be eligible to get a free grant, as mentioned before, so that can contribute in the future towards the tuition payments of your daughter. So if we start from now on, you don't have to invest as much capital as if you will, let's say, if you decide to do this plan, but let's say in 10 more years. So right now it's a good timing for us to start saving for the post-secondary education of your daughter. So that's one thing. For the other plan that we developed for you, it's when it comes to your investment plan. Since you have a high risk tolerance and you are very positive when it comes to invest it, and you also want to invest in the long term. So we figured that a 90% equity portfolio plus a 10% fixed income, it would be the most suitable portfolio for you and the best asset allocation. Why? Because you're investing in a long-term plan. You're gonna be lowering the risk uh, by having so much heavily relying on the equities. So basically, when you have a long-term plan, the risk goes down because of the equity, right? So this is why, and we also recommend you to do a tactical strategy. So basically, the tactical strategy comes at the first, starting with a very aggressive portfolio, and then at the years close to your retirement for you and your wife, that the portfolio and the asset allocation becomes more conservative. So basically, instead of putting you like so much of the percentage on equities, we will switch it um, to fixed income. Okay. And finally, as part of our analysis, we also found out that you have not invested anything on your TFSA, which is basically an account where you can basically put some investments in that account, and it's tax free. So it has some tax free features for it. You can definitely go ahead, and we would recommend to put the most aggressive equity investments into that account. So when you have any capital gains, it will be completely tax free. And that tax free, you can use it for later on for your retirement as well. And finally, when it comes to your retirement, you mentioned to us that you want to retire at the age of 60. So basically, we have pretty much 28 years to start from now to invest your uh, all your all the assets that we need in order for you to achieve that goal that you have, you and your wife. So basically, what we found out is to uh, for better for you, in order for you to have the whole benefits of the CCP pension plan, we would recommend you not to start getting the benefit until you turn the age of 65. In the meanwhile, while you're 60, so those 5 years basically from 60 to 65, we would recommend you to get the funds from other sources rather than the CCP benefits that would recommend you to start using it until you actually turn 65 years old. So this is the overall. You will find more information on the actual paper, and you will find all the numbers and all the calculations and how we got to those calculations. And you will find the best advices also there as well with more detail. So thank you very much for for coming back here. Then we hope that you might be okay with these advices. And if you have any concerns, do not hesitate to come back here, give us an email, and we'll definitely look it up for you.